All right, you guys, we're back to inscribed and circumscribed circles, and we're on slide 18. This is a quadrilateral inscribed in a circle. That means we're going to have a circle with a quad inside of it. And every single vertex of the quad will be on the circle. All right, so I'm going to open up my GeoGebra. Okay, looks like I got 2 points here. Let me see what I'm going to do with them. All right, construct a circle with center A that passes through Z. All right, so I'm going to make a circle through a point. A is the center, passes through Z. So I'm going to click on Z. All right, there's my circle. Move this out so you guys can see better. Create 4 points B, C, D, and E spaced apart on the circle. Place them in a clockwise alphabetical order at whichever location you choose. What can you say about the points B, C, D, and E with regard to the circle? They're going to be on the circle. It doesn't matter as long as you go clockwise. So I'm going to go to point B, C, D, and E. Let me just say points B, C, D, and E are on the circle. Oh, okay, so they went with the radius. They went with they're all equal distant from the center of the circle. All right, question 2. On the circle you created in question 1, draw the chords B, C, C, D, D, E, E, B. Well, and label their lengths. Okay, so a chord is a segment that connects 2 points that are on the circle. So I'm going to come over here to segment. I'm going to connect B to C. That's a chord. C to D. D to E. E back to B. So these are all 4 chords. And again, a chord is a segment that connects 2 points on a circle. And I think they wanted me to find their lengths. Yes, I need to label their lengths. So I'm going to come over here to distance or length. BC is 6.16. There's CD, DE, EB. Now remember, your answers are going to be different than mine because obviously you didn't put your points exactly where mine were. Okay. All right, so the construction results in a quad inscribed in a circle. Label the measures of the interior angles. All right, so now I got to find the angle measures. All right, so I'm going to come back up here to angle. Remember, you're going a clockwise motion. So to find B, I got to click on E, B, C. To find C, I got to click on B, C, D, C, D, E, and D, E, B. So let me move these so you guys can see them. And of course, yours are probably going to be different than mine. It would be next to impossible. It's like hitting the lottery if yours were exactly like mine. All right, so now construct the central angle, CAB. All right, I need to do these one at a time by drawing the 4 radii. Okay. Consider hiding the radius so you careful to draw the measure. Take a screenshot. Okay. So now construct the central angles, CAB. So I need another segment from C to A and A to B. There's one central angle. DAC. So D to A. A is already to C, so there's another central angle. EAD. So I'm going to draw a segment from E to A. And A to D is already done, so there it is, and then there's your last one. Okay, circle, label the measure of each central angle. All right, so now I got to find the measure of each central angle. Will be, oh yeah, I went the wrong way. Let me do this. There's BAE. I forgot to go in a right circular motion. All right, so right circular motion, C, A, B, D, A, C, E, A, D. I need to move these so you guys can see what those measures are. Okay. All right, now what? Label and measure center angles you discovered. Running the radii, clear angles. Be careful not to delete the angle measures. If you're through, consider hiding the radii. So you get a clear picture of your angles you create. Take a screenshot and paste it below. Okay. Alright, so let me come to insert image. Come on to my desktop. Alright, I'm going to hit submit. Alright, so that's theirs, that's mine. Great. Okay, question 3. Now move points B and C, B, D, and E on the circle. I'm sorry, it's not even a B. Move points C, D, and E on the circle. Note the interior angle measures for the quad. Notice the angle B is predetermined. So set that angle measure first. So they want B to be 45. So you come over here and move. Now hang on a second. They want angle B to be 45 degrees. So I'm trying to get it at 45. How close I'm going to be able to get. Oh, all right, there's 45.01. That's about as close as I'm going to get. 45.01. All right, now they want angle C. All right, so angle C is 75.77. Angle D, you can see that, 134.99. Angle E, 104.23. All right, so I'm going to add B and C together. Let me get my calculator out. So I'm going to take the 45, which is angle B. I'm going to add to angle C, which is 75.77. All right, I get 120.77. Now I'm going to add D and E together. So I'm going to add these two. You're going to add yours together. Oops. I messed that up. I got to try over again. 134.99 plus 104.23. All right, so that's 239.22. All right, now I'm going to add B and D. So I'm going to add the 45 with the 134.99. 45 plus 134.99. That's close enough to being 180 to call it 180. All right, C and E. So I'm going to add C and E together. So the 75.77 plus 104.7. Oh, 104.23 is 104.23. Can I go back? No, I can't. So minus 0.77 plus 0.23. Cheat that. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's your 180. So it looks like my opposite interior angles are 180 degrees. Interesting. All right, let's fill out the bottom chart here. So angle CAB. All right, CAB. To move that 51. That's a central angle. DAC. Where's DAC? That's 57.47. EAD. 32.55 for me. BAE 118.98. All right, so again, I'm adding, but these are central angles. I don't think they're going to have anything in common. Not like the inscribed angles. Well, let's do it. 51 plus that 57.47. All right, I get a 108.47. All right, now I add the angle A with the other A, so I'm going to add this EAD with BAE, so 32.55 plus 118.98. Okay, so 151.53. All right, now I'm going to add CAB with EAD, so the first and the third. All right, so that's 83.55. So far, it doesn't look like they have in common. Second and fourth. $176.45. All right. So I'm not going to take the time to do all of that. You can tell right here that your opposite angles that are inscribed are going to be 180. The central angles have nothing to do with each other. They aren't equal at all. So the reason why I wanted to show you this right here, you can see every single one you're going to do is 180. These are not going to have anything in common at all. So inscribed angles, opposites are 180. Central angles, nothing in common. Okay, the only pair that have a relationship are the opposite interior angles of the quad. They will add up to 180 degrees. The adjacent central angles didn't have anything in common. The opposite central angles didn't have anything in common. See, there's nothing in common with these numbers. So I'm going to hit submit. Oh, okay, question 5. Once again, move points C, D, and E on the circle and click the table below. So I'm going to see what happens to the lengths of the sides. Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you now, their side lengths don't have anything in common. Not one bit. So you know what? Just for sake of time, I'm not going to waste my time. I'll tell you right now, they're not going to have any relationship whatsoever. So I'm going to submit question 5. I mean, you can look right here. None whatsoever, you guys. So based on that question 5, do you observe a relationship between? No. There will never be a relationship among the, I spelled among wrong, among these side lengths. It's not one of the rules. I mean, I know what my rules are for inscribed stuff, and that's not one of them. So I feel very comfortable just skipping that. All right, so the takeaway from this, really, honestly, the takeaway is to realize that these opposite angles, let me move it so it looks like a better picture. These opposite angles, E and C, will add up to be 180. These opposite angles, D and B, will add up to be 180 degrees. That's the takeaway. That's it.